During the night of December 10th to December 11th, 2021, 71 tornadoes touched down across 9 U.S. states. The outbreak's severe tornadoes began in northern Arkansas late in the evening of December 10th, when a tornado touched down in the late evening darkness and cut its way across a wide swath of countryside and small towns. As a result, this tornado warning was issued. The hidden tornado, which would only be visible during power flashes and lightning, reached forward speeds of 60 miles per hour, and its winds would reach top speeds of 170 miles an hour. Residents living in the tornado's path endured an hour and a half of terror in the darkness, as a powerful nighttime tornado bore down on their hiding places.
Tornado emergency for Caruthersville and Hayti in Missouri. The National Weather Service in Memphis has issued a tornado warning for eastern Penobscot County in southeastern Missouri, northwestern Dyer County in western Tennessee, western Obion County in western Tennessee, Lake County in western Tennessee, until 8:45 p.m. Central Standard Time. At 8:02 p.m. Central Standard Time, a confirmed large and destructive tornado was observed near Deering, or near Steele, moving northeast at 60 miles per hour. Tornado emergency for Caruthersville and Hayti in Missouri. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Take cover now. Hazard, deadly tornado. Source, radar confirmed tornado. Impact, you are in a life-threatening situation. Flying debris may be deadly to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be destroyed. Considerable damage to homes, businesses, and vehicles is likely, and complete destruction is possible. The tornado will be near Caruthersville around 8:10 p.m. Central Standard Time. Ridgely and Cottonwood Grove around 8:20 p.m. Central Standard Time. Reelfoot Lake State Park and Tiptonville around 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Clayton around 8:40 p.m. Central Standard Time. Other locations impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm include Ayers, Cat Corner, Windberg, Glass, Wright, Croninville, Hathaway, Ronia Store, Elbridge, and Sunkist Beach. To repeat, a large, extremely dangerous and potentially deadly tornado is on the ground. To protect your life, take cover now. Move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If in a mobile home, a vehicle, or outdoors, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. Tornadoes are extremely difficult to see and confirm at night.
It timed out.
Before its time was done, the EF4 tornado that this alert warned of had led to the deaths of 9 people, caused 16 injuries, and tracked across southeast Missouri, northwest Arkansas, and western Tennessee, masked by the night until it was right on top of those in its path. This is the last kind of emergency warning you want to receive at night, especially if you live in an island region. The earthquake and tsunami of March 11, 2011 mainly affected Japan, delivering waves up to 40 meters in height in some areas. However, tsunamis can travel the length of entire oceans, and as a result, Hawaii, Alaska, and the Pacific coastline states were squarely in its sights, as the tsunami traveled up to 435 miles per hour in the open ocean. In Hawaii, this warning of the impending tsunami woke many up early in the morning. The video shown here features 2 such warnings, both read in creepy, ominous voices in the dead of night. The second warning sounds much more human and panicked than the first.
The first wave is estimated to arrive approximately at 3:07 a.m. for Hawaii, 3:21 a.m. for Oahu, 3:27 a.m. for Maui, and 3:46 a.m. for the Big Island. Unusual wave action is possible for several hours after the arrival of the waves. exact tsunami heights cannot be predicted. A tsunami is a series of long ocean waves which are not surfable. All shores are at risk, no matter which direction they face, and you should remain well away from the coastline until the tsunami threat subsides, as extremely strong and unusual nearshore currents are possible. The breed picked up and carried by a tsunami also poses a significant threat. Tsunami waves are amplified as they enter harbors and bays.
Generated, which could cause widespread damage. Urgent action should be taken. A tsunami is a series of long ocean waves. Each individual wave crest can last 5 to 15 minutes or more and extensively flood coastal areas. The danger can continue for many hours after the initial wave as subsequent waves arrive. Tsunami wave heights cannot be predicted, and the first wave may not be the largest. Tsunami waves efficiently wrap around islands, so all shores are at risk. The trough of a tsunami wave may arrive first, temporarily exposing the seafloor, but will again flood quite quickly. Since local conditions can cause wide variation in tsunami wave action, the all-clear determination must be made by local authorities. Waves should begin arriving along the shores of Kauai within the next few minutes, then reach Oahu around 3:21 a.m., Maui at 3:27 a.m., and the Big Island by 3:46 a.m. Bulletins will be issued hourly or sooner if conditions warrant. The tsunami warning will remain in effect until further notice. Please listen to local news media for information and instructions from Civil Defense. Thank you.
When the tsunami arrived, up to 200 waves of abnormal height associated with the tsunami were reported across the Hawaiian Islands. They caused tens of millions of dollars worth of damage. On Maui, waves reached up to 7 feet in height, and waves of 3 feet were reported across the shores of the other islands. On April 4th, 2013, a normal weather forecast on NOAA Weather Radio was interrupted by an Amber Alert broadcast. Following a history of kidnapping attempts by their parents, Cole and Chase Hacken, aged 4 and 2 years old at the time, were abducted from their grandparents' home in Tampa, Florida by their parents, who fled from the country with them by sailboat.
Of rain 40%. Tuesday night, mostly cloudy. A chance of Official Amber Alert. This is a child abduction emergency received by the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation is issuing a statewide Amber Alert for the Florida Department of Law Enforcement for 4-year-old Cole Hacken and 2-year-old Chase Hacken. The children were kidnapped from their custodial maternal grandmother in Tampa, Florida on April 3, 2013. They are possibly with their biological parents, Sharon and Joshua Hacken. The parents are believed to be armed and dangerous and may be traveling in a 2006 black GMC Sierra, Florida license number U95KT. The vehicle may have been seen in the area of Highway 30 and Highway 411 in Etowah, Tennessee last night around 8 p.m. East Salty. If you have seen this vehicle or the children, you are urged to call the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation at 1-800-824-3463. That number again, 1-800-824-3463. Or the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office at 813-247-8200. Here is the
Both Hacken brothers were later recovered alive by U.S. authorities in Cuba. Their father reportedly believed that he had lost custody of his children because he was a prophet and discovered a plot to poison Americans with chemtrails, and in court he issued statements to that effect. Joshua Hacken received 15 years in prison, while his wife Sharon Hacken received 10 years. Joshua Hacken also received 15 years of probation. At 8:08 a.m. on the morning of January 13, 2018, this alert appeared on people's personal devices and TV screens across Hawaii, warning of an impending ballistic missile targeting their state. Given the remoteness of Hawaii's location and the presence of 3 other nuclear powers in the Pacific region, the ballistic missile in question was expected to be nuclear, and most likely carrying multiple warheads capable of hitting separate targets. The user who uploaded the video recalled that the text crawling across the TV screen seemed to confirm the reality appearing on his phone screen, adding to the feeling of hopelessness.
The U.S. Pacific Command has detected a missile threat to Hawaii. A missile may impact on land or sea within minutes. This is not a drill. If you are indoors, stay indoors. If you are outdoors, seek immediate shelter in a building. Remain indoors well away from windows. If you are driving, pull safely to the side of the road and seek shelter in a building or lay on the floor. We will announce when the threat has ended. This is not a drill. Take immediate action measures. Repeat. The U.S. Pacific Command has detected a missile threat to Hawaii. A missile may impact on land or sea within minutes. This is not a drill.
38 minutes of panic, terror, and pandemonium ensued across Hawaii, during which time 911 calls overwhelmed emergency services, cell phones almost stopped responding completely, and people were reported seeking shelter in sewers, traffic tunnels, and abandoned bunkers from World War II. With many communication systems overwhelmed, and news of a likely nuclear missile approaching, many were also terrified for their family and friends throughout Hawaii and the other 49 states. Only after those 38 minutes was the missile alert finally declared to be a false alarm. It was later revealed that within 3 minutes of the first alert, the Pacific Command confirmed to state officials and emergency personnel that no missile had actually been launched. The alert had been triggered in error by a state emergency employee with a history of poor performance who had hit the wrong button and did not respond when contacted to cancel the alert.